Now, of course, we know that when it comes to the brand of Initio Parfums Prives, this is a fan favorite. There are so many people who absolutely adore the brand, and it goes without saying that they have some incredible fragrances for the colder weather, specifically the winter, which is soon to be upon us. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the top 10 best Initio fragrances for the winter time. I'm also going to let you know about some special deals happening on the brand's website, so make sure to stay tuned. Now, before I begin today's episode and I give you my thoughts on these 10 amazing Initio Parfums Prives fragrances for the winter time, I've done a lot of seasonal lists based on the brand of Initio, but it goes without saying that they have some really strong performing scents. Before I begin the video, I want to mention that if you're a fan of fragrance related content, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, and also give this video a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. It would really mean a lot to me. So, of course, Initio has some amazing fragrances. Bless Baraka, Side Effect, you know a lot of their offerings, and of course some of them are hugely popular. Well, there is a discovery set, or kind of like a gift set, if you will. So here's the first one that is available on the brand's website, and of course these are festive offers. They are inspired by the Tree of Fortune, which is said to bring about good luck and wealth and prosperity and countless blessings. Here we have Oud for Greatness, a 100 ml, or I should say a 90 ml, because their bottles are 90 ml. An Oud for Greatness travel set, or a travel spray, and then they also have an Oud for Happiness travel spray. So if you like the ouds, this has actually all three in them. One of them is a full, or both of them I should say. So you have a full-size bottle, you have two travel sprays, which is really cool. I know the brand also has a candle for Oud for Greatness, and I actually have two of the candles and they smell amazing. So here is the Tree of Heaven concept, or the Tree of Fortune concept, excuse me, and this is absolutely beautiful as well. And of course, if you look inside this discovery set, I'm going to try to open it up for you very quickly. The Oud for Greatness candle, the throw on it is amazing. It is super strong. And of course, the fragrance itself is super strong. So it goes without saying that it's going to fill up the room and any neighboring rooms, especially if you live in an open concept house. And of course, they have a lot of other discovery sets. And here you have a bracelet, which also comes as a gift with purchase. And I think this one is pretty cool, actually. I didn't put it on yet, but I was looking on it. And here you have the eye, which is part of the Oud for Greatness motif on the bottle, and it embodies the sacred geometry and the concept around which that fragrance is formed and based, which I think is really nice. So there are some great deals happening on the brand's website. So once again, I'm going to leave all of the links down below just to make it easy for my subscribers to check out all of the pending offers, and I think they're all really wonderful. All right, let's get into the list. The first fragrance I want to talk about is Blessed Baraka. You know, this one for a lot of people is a hidden gem because it doesn't get spoken about as often as some other fragrances from the brand. And here we have white flowers, sandalwood, captive wood, vanilla, and musk. So this is a little bit on the sweeter side of things, and of course it's not going to be as sweet as something like a Side Effect, because for me the vanilla, the hedione, and the tonka bean and some of those other ingredients are a little bit almost gourmand leaning. Here is something that's a little bit on the floral side of things, but it still retains the darkness, and I truly love it for that reason. In the number 9 spot, I put Mystic Experience. And of course, this is from the same collection, as you can tell. And this one has coffee, musk, vanilla, and patchouli. So this has more of like an ambery personality. The coffee is a really nice touch to this one. And of course, with the absence of that floral heart, this one is a little bit darker than Blessed Baraka. But nevertheless, they both possess a really nice bit of sweetness. We have Atomic Rose, two varieties of rose, smells amazing. This sort of dry down of vanilla kind of reminds me of a blend between Intense Cafe by Montal and Delina Exclusive by Parfum de Marly. I've always said that on my channel. It kind of smells like a hybrid of those two fragrances. That sort of vanilla dark dry down is to die for. And then, of course, the next one I want to talk about is Divine Attraction. So this one is going to be really hard to find soon, if it's not already becoming hard to find. This one is the darkest expression from the brand. A lot of people would say this is the #1 winter fragrance just because the longevity and the projection on it is incredible. but I think this one doesn't have the mass appeal factor of a lot of other of their fragrances like Rehab and Musk Therapy and so on and so forth. But this is leather, vetiver, cedarwood, and ISO E Super. And I think the perfumer is Guillaume Flavigny, and he's made many fragrances for The Harmonist and countless other brands. This one is amazing, but it's dark, it's edgy, it's a little mysterious, a little gothic leaning. Of course, we also have Rehab. You know the thing with Rehab, I love wearing this one in the fall, but of course you can wear this one all year round. I do think it's pretty versatile, but it's all about the personal associations that you make with it. And this has bergamot, lavender, vetiver, cedarwood, patchouli, gaiac, sandalwood, musks, and this one, the simplest way to put it, kind of reminds me of Spice Bomb by Viktor and Rolf, like the niche version, a longer lasting version of Spice Bomb by Viktor and Rolf. Absolute Aphrodisiac is one that I definitely want to talk about. One of the first ones that my eye landed on, and I said this 100% has to be in the list. Performance is amazing. Of course, this has amber, vanilla, musk, and some people might get scared by the fact that there's castoreum in it, which is an animalic ingredient. Don't worry about it. It's not too animalic, but it is on the ambery side of things. Of course, Mystic Experiences as well, with the addition of that coffee note, which creates that richness, but so far so good. Here we have Oud for Happiness, and of course, this is a sort of dark, sweet green type of a fragrance. It does have this weed note in it, which is really interesting, hence the name Oud for Happiness. It's supposed to bring about feelings of joy and bliss, but for me, while that green aspect for, you know, my own personal taste and how I feel works really well in the springtime, especially on a chilly spring day, of course you can pull this one off in the cold weather because the oud fragrances are really long lasting from Initio. This one needs no introduction. Side Effect. Side Effect is phenomenal. Of course, it has that spicy saffron rum, boozy vanilla tonka bean sort of a vibe with the hedione molecule, and it is super, super addictive to die for. Of course, I'm going to mention Oud for Greatness. Oud for Greatness is phenomenal. It does have the oud in here. It has lavender, saffron, nutmeg, patchouli, and musks. I have a tester, so I have a bit of a cheat sheet on the back here, which is pretty cool. So it does have that spicy edge, and it has that sweetness lingering underneath it. But it's not a juvenile sweetness. It's very mysterious. It's very adult. The oud here is very easy to get along with. And a lot of people really love it for that reason. And of course, with the #1 spot, this is one that I have been truly, truly loving. The woodsy aspects, the plum that is in here, the Palo Santo, it's very calm and meditative. This stuff is called Paragon. The performance of this too, and I've had my bottle now for quite some time. It's been left to macerate. It performs so well. It's really strong, and it gives me that beautiful sweetness, that sort of unconventional, unorthodox sweetness on account of the plum. It also has the Palo Santo. It has a little bit of an incensey personality. Paragon is spectacular. If you're looking for a fall and winter fragrance, specifically winter, because that's kind of what we're focusing on now, a winter fragrance from the brand of Initio, and you cannot go wrong with Paragon. Guys, please check out these 10 fragrances. Of course, you have so many other offerings from the brand. You can still see a number of them behind me, but I am focusing on the ones that, in my opinion, are the best for the winter time. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and check out the offers on Initio's website. Once again, all the links are going to be down below for your convenience. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you took something of value from today's episode, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, and please give this video a thumbs up. It would really mean a lot to me. Thanks again for watching. I love you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow with a new episode. Bye.